Shalom, shalom. Just trying to get this thing situated. Been giving me trouble these last couple of days. Try a test run on the Wi-Fi, but we're gonna roll in the spirit. Let me know if the sound good. So I'm dealing with this new phone, still trying to learn. Then you gotta reinstall everything, so just fighting to get it back right. Y'all bear with me. Come up the water, sister. But yeah, we just gonna roll in the spirit. As you can see, all right, we're in the time of where people, have a mind frame, as if, this place is gonna get back to normal, but we know better, in the spirit. Matter of fact, I start there. When you go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, all right, verse 1. It says, "But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." Yeah, because when it comes to prophecy, we constantly go over, and over and over, all right, the signs of the times that we're living in. We're constantly, reiterating, all the scriptures and precepts, that gives us, a sign, a token of the times that we are in. So you brothers and sisters that's, around every day, you're always watching the brothers, keeping up with what's going on, you know for sure what time we're in, no matter, this delusion, of a reality, that people, seem to be in, we completely, understand what times we are in according to the scriptures, because this, is our guide. When you go to let's get that in Psalms. We go back there. All right, but when you go to Psalms chapter 119, all right, this Psalms 119 and 104, and it says, "Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." Yeah, so we're walking in light, and when you go into that word walk, all right, it goes into our manner of life. You see, we live a life according to the light of the scriptures. You see, and these precepts shine light on the darkness that's in this world. That's how we know, not to take the jab. That's how we know not to trust Esau, Edom. That's how we know not, to be out here marching and protesting and, looking for some type of, equality, from the devil. Why? Because we're walking, all right, in the light. We know that's not the way. It's only one way to get out of this situation. Is through Yahweh Shai. And everybody that has, some type of, plan or idea or strategy, to get our people out of this situation, is a way that's bound to fail, And why? Because it doesn't involve Yahweh Shai. The only thing that will stand in these times to come, all right, is these prophecies, man, which Yahweh Shai embodies, the prophecy, man. So this word is that lamp, unto our feet, man, which is what? The way that we walk, all right? When you go to, let's get that in St. John. Let's get that in the blue letter. This is on St. John 14:6. It says, "Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." Now, let's get into that word way. In the Greek, all right?
Strong's G 3598. Hadass.
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 Hadass. All right, and it's the Greek word hadass. Now, you go to metaphorically, it says a course of conduct. It says a way, i.e., manner of thinking and feeling and deciding. You see that? You see, because our decision making is based off of Yahweh Shai. And remember, Yahweh Shai comes in what? The volume of the book. So our decision making comes, directly from Yahweh Shai. Look at all the men that you see prophesying, continue on in the legacy of Yahweh Shai. Because when Yahweh Shai was on earth, he was teaching and prophesying. And look at the men that you see teaching and prophesying in truth and in sincerity, in the earth. So our manner of life, is likened to the manner of Yahweh Shai. You sisters that have truly, repented, you made a decision to humble down, to the obedience of the scriptures based off what? Yahweh Shai. Your manner of thinking is now centered around the men that follow Yahweh Shai, truth and sincerity. So we're walking in that way. The believers are walking in that way. All right, and a lot of our people, they're walking in complete darkness, man. They don't know, they don't understand. All right, the full spectrum. See, when we look, it's like when you in your house, shy, it's like you're looking at the earth. You're looking at society the way your house shy sees it. And like I said, that's what we gotta understand. Yahweh Shai, he hates Edomites. All right, Yahweh Shai, he don't like niggas. He hates this society. All right, he hates unproductive people. The women of our nation, man. Yahweh Shai don't like none of this shit, man. So we are looking at society through the eyes of Yahweh Shai. He hates how the earth is being ran, how the earth is being destroyed, by these rulers, these wicked rulers, man. Esau, Edom, you know. So we're looking at life, at society through the lenses of Yahweh Shai, as we are being conformed to Yahweh Shai. Now, when you go to back to Thessalonians, all right. Like I say, we just rolling in the spirit, As I'm testing these, trying to get these apps back pumping, man. I'll be missing y'all on lunch break, man. Esau been giving me hell. Esau be putting your boy in the hole. But, don't give his ass hell, till it's over with. Now, this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. It says, for when they shall say, it's like it, verse 2, I skipped 2. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord cometh as a thief in the night. Yeah, because the majority of the earth, especially our people, they're wrapped up in what? Trying to continue, all right, in this current society, Our people are scraping and fighting, trying to get back to normalcy, man. Because when you look at it, our people are more adamant about following, the the pandemic, safety protocols more, all right, than these Edomites, man. And this is their kingdom, Jake is fighting harder, to try to uphold this kingdom and this way of life harder than the people, these Edomites who this is their actual kingdom, man. Showing you what, man, Yahweh Shai gonna come as a thief, and Yahweh Shai is creeping up on these people, because before we physically see Yahweh Shai, we're gonna see, the judgments. All right, that's gonna be the introduction of Yahweh Shai, these plagues, man. And it's gonna catch our people off guard. Why? Because our people, they would rather be lied to, man. They, like the scriptures say, they want to hear smooth things. Isaiah 30:8, it says, now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai. Yeah, so the Most High wanted a record kept, of the mindset of our rebellious people, man. Our people that always refuse to return and repent, So it's a record just to document, the behavior of this people, the pattern of this people, man. It says, which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, caused the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Yeah. And our people, they want to hear what? Smooth things. They don't want to. They don't want to deal with the standard of the scriptures, man. All right. You think a woman is trying to, downgrade from that queen of heaven status. All right, that feminist mindset and be under a man. You know. You think men, all right, are trying to discipline themselves not to commit adultery, you know, not to chase the bag and, climb this social status ladder within this society? No, man. They don't want to hear that standard. They want to hear smooth things that, things is getting back to normal. The economy gonna recover. We can go back to the playoff games and we can, do this and do that. That's what Jake want to hear, smooth things. They don't want to hear about, that conflict that's happening in the Middle East is going to spill over here to America, man. It's going to get missiles sent over here to America. They don't want to hear that, man. You know? It says, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, and which is what is stay. They despise this word, but they trust in this current system, man. And trust in perverseness. All right, and stay. I'm gonna get that word stay in the Hebrew. All right, which is sha'an, sha'an. All right. Now when you go to the Strong, all right. Well, we go to the outline usage. Get one of them. It says to lean, to trust in, to support, and our people fully trust in this society, man. Whatever Esau Edom says, man, a lot of our people dancing to the tune of death, man. Hear this man. This man has people lining up for death, man. People talking about getting the you know, the booster. you know, Here it is. This man he done already put the potion in you twice. All right. Now he telling you need one more potion. You need one more dose. You know, and I've already heard somebody say, all right, Jake say, look, I'm gonna go get that thing, man. You see? Why? Because they lean on this society, man. They lean on the information given to them by the devil, man. Our people. All right? And it says, yeah, that was the point. To support oneself. You see? And this is, this the only thing our people see as a support system is this man's, medical system. Matter of fact, I'm finna read verse 12. His educational system, his money system. Our people trust in this man in every way you can think of, man. You think Jake is thinking about, a society without the dollar, a society without, this man's banking system. Jake can't see past this place, man. And that's why Jake gonna be left here, man. You see? Verse 12, it said, wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppressions and perversions and stay their own, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall whose breaking cometh suddenly. And it says at an instant, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing this thing swelling. We're seeing this thing growing into chaos. We see this place is getting ready, all right, to go down, man. This system is getting ready to go down. All right. Because you got that word swelling, it's by it's by and it says to cause to swell, to boil up, that boiling point. This thing gonna reach that boiling point. You see? Let me see. Let me go to that swelling. Let me see. Give us some. Yep. Hey, you go into this the adjective of that word swelling. It said becoming greater in intensity, number, amount, or volume, and that's what we see in those birth pains, man. All right, more gun violence, more different, more storms. I know these storms been wreaking havoc, in the South, man, down here in Mississippi in this region. This has been the heavy storm season, man. Tornado after tornado, you know. What we seeing? Ride after ride, more police shooting. Everything is becoming more intense, you know, and in number, in amount and in volume, man. Just like birth pains, man. Them contractions get closer and closer, and then they get more and more intense, man. In this place, all right, and chaos is getting ready to be birthed in this society, man. But the majority of our people are completely, off guard. Now let's go back to First Thessalonians. You know, this is First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Yeah, hey, it finna be a lot of people through, man. They're gonna get caught up in the midst of this, man. There's gonna be a lot of people get caught up in this chaos trying to do what? Chase that normalcy, man. That's why Yahweh said it, you know? Like he said, it's gonna be a thief in the night, I said it's gonna come suddenly. Why? Because what are people gonna be trying to do? Hold on. It's all good. Go to the other sword, man. But yep. What are people going to be trying to do according to the scriptures? All right. This is St. Luke 9 and 24. All right. It says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it." Yeah, and our people are caught up in trying to do what? Save their life. They're trying to save what? This lifestyle. You know? They're trying to uphold and by any means necessary get back to their lifestyle. That's why you can see the majority of our people are already prepped, to take the chip, man. And it says, "For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it," man. Yeah, and that's the mind frame that we're developing. All right, we don't care about losing this life, man. This life lose value every day. This current situation that we in, it loses value by the day, man. We have grown to really despise this situation that we in called life, man. This the only thing that gives us life, man. You know, Looking forward to the hereafter. That's the only thing that's keeping us sane. Because knowing what we know, the Lord balances out with understanding, of the scriptures and the prophecy and the faith in the hereafter. Because that's really the only thing that keeps us sane, man. Knowing all these things that we have to look forward to, man. You know, all these things we have to look forward to, man. Our people not gonna always be like this. The women not gonna be out of order like this, man. It's gonna be a better way. Even our people, that have to, be their own sacrifice because they don't believe in Yahushua, which was a sacrifice. Even eventually, they gonna get right, man. You look at our people, which that's them clowns, came out with that crazy doctrine, about 2/3 of our people, won't make it. Come on, man, that's unmerciful, man. How you gonna be more, how you gonna How you gonna have less mercy than Yahweh Bashim Shai, man? You know, that's unmerciful, man. The Lord chose the whole nation. Now, we understand within the elect, that elect nation Israel, there's an elect within the elect, you know, which is that remnant, which is going to be delivered, the 144,000, the 1/3 men, women, and children who are allotted for salvation in these times, man. But eventually, all our people going to be right, man. You know, you look at Jake, man, homeless, man. Jake cracked out. You know, look at you look at our people, man. You know, that same crackhead, he gonna be in rulership one day, man. You know, he might not get there, you know, on their first wave, but eventually he gonna come back and all his people gonna be in power, man. And he gonna be on these devils' ass, man. The same ones who push that crack, man. Who push the guns, man. Who, you know, come on, man. Jake gotta get out, you know, trying to be deep and trying to be different, trying to be trending. No, man. All Israel gonna be saved eventually, man. You know? Yeah, we be pissed at Jake. We gonna get on Jake, man. You know, but we ain't got no eternal hatred for Jake, man. You know, but we understand that's part of the story that Jake, you know, a lot of them ain't gonna make it on this side, man, because they refuse to repent. You know, but we serve a merciful power. We have a merciful power, man. You know, because the Lord even had to, you know, cuss Israel out, man. I don't want to sway too far off topic, man, but the Spirit just brought that up, man. You know, Jake got to cut this shit out, man. You know, just gonna banish Jake eternally. You know, that ain't your place, man. And the Most High didn't make that decree against 2/3 of our people. All right, you niggas can't make that decree, man. You know. So let's get second Ezra real quick. It's second Ezra. I think it's 8. Yep, second Ezra 8, and this is second Ezra 8 and 45. Now this is Ezra. He's pleading for the whole nation, you know, and the angel, all right, Uriel, you know, kind of checks Ezra, you know, and put him in his place concerning the Lord's creation, man, Israel. All right. This is second Ezra 8 and 45. It said, "Be not wroth with us," and the us he's referring to the whole nation. You know, so he's pleading to the Most High to be not mad with us, but spare thy people and have mercy upon thine inheritance, for thou art merciful unto thy creature. Then answered he me and said, Things present are for the present, and things to cometh for such as be to come. Yeah, because there's going to be that remnant that's going to be delivered in this present time, you know. But there's going to be the rest of our people that will be brought back through that remnant. See, the remnant, all right, are going to be whom the Lord chooses to establish a righteous kingdom in the earth under Yahushua. And then we're going to bring back the rest of our people through that remnant. You know, all they're going to know is righteousness. They're going to be born with the law, statutes, and commandments within them. Women are going to come into a kingdom where they see their sisters and aunties and mothers being obedient wives unto their husbands, which are kings and princes. You know, that's all they're going to know. That's all they're going to see. All right, men are going to come in. All right, the boys are going to come in. Hebrew boys are going to be born. All they're going to see is their uncles, fathers, and brothers ruling in righteousness. You see? They're not going to have BET, MTV, Martin Luther King Avenue, Old Block. All it's going to be destroyed, man. And by when the remnant begins to bring, all right, the rest of the nation back, all they going to know is righteousness from within, and all they going to see is righteousness without, man. You know? Jake not spiritual, man. You know? And I say Jake is unmerciful, and then for Jake to make that statement, that's like saying you know you gonna make it. How do you know you gonna? So what if you don't make it? Then you banish it yourself for eternity, man. You know? Come on, man. All right. It says, this verse 47, this the point. It says, for thou comest far short that thou shouldest be able to love my creature more than I. But I have oftentimes drawn nigh unto thee and unto it, but never to the unrighteous. You know? So the Most High, all right, it's like, look, man, you come far short in thinking that you can love my creation more than me. You know, it's just at this current time frame, he's not dealing with the majority of our people. He's dealing with that remnant, because that remnant is going to, through Yahweh Shai, is going to what, establish a righteous kingdom. All right, for the rest of Israel to come back into, man. You know, that's what the Lord is doing. The Lord is doing a mighty work in the earth, man. And that's why God said this the only thing to keep me going, man. Everything else means less and less, you know, by the day. You know, by the day. You know, because we got so much great things to come, man. You know, and it's way beyond this place. You see? So, yeah, Jake tripping, man. You know? And see, all they're playing from the stop. And see, Jake still do that because he's able to say anything, you know, and then turn the camera off and order, you know, pizza from Pizza Hut, you know, and talk shit. But see, it's gonna come a time, all right, when you Israelites that call yourself teachers, man, the Most High is gonna deal with you, man. You know, when chaos come, there's a lot of men, you know, that call themselves Israelite teachers, man. They ain't gonna have no hedge, man, in this chaos, man. You know, you gonna be given to the torment, man. You know, and that's when it's gonna stop. Cause Jake not gonna stop by a video, a live screen. You know, brothers going to the precepts to show them how they was wrong. Jake not gonna stop, but we do it for the elect's sake. You know, we do the video for the sake of the elect, so the elect can know scripturally how these men are going off, man. You know, but we already know it's part of the script that a lot of these men is gonna get beat with many stripes, man. You know, for what they're doing. You see, but let me see if they put my blue letter back online. They tripping. Yeah, so I'm still learning how to work. You know, new phone. You know how it be. All this damn technology. Esau make simple shit hard. But yeah, let's go back to First Thessalonians. Like I said, get ready to wrap it up. You know, I really didn't plan on doing too much. Just gonna do a little test, but hey, the camera's on, it's time to go. You know, this is First Thessalonians 5 and 4. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. Yeah, we're not in darkness. You know, we, like I say, we're within the light, because why? We follow Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai shines light on everything. Yahweh Shai is exposing everything, man. You know, everything is being made, you know, it's coming abroad, it's being made manifest, man. You know, we know the way to go. All right, we know, you know, it's gonna require patience. We know the devil gonna lie on us. He gonna persecute us. Some of us gonna get put in prison. You know, some of us even gonna be beheaded, man, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai. So we're not in the dark, you know, about what this man planned to do. You know, and it says, "Ye are all children of the light, and the children of the day. We are not in the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep, all right, as do others, but let us watch and be sober." You know, so that's the mind frame that we in, man. You know, stay up, all right. Don't let, you know, just because people moving around this summertime, and you know it's starting to look like, you know, the summer of 2014. You know, don't be fooled by that. All right. You know, we gonna stay on our watch. You know, we gonna stay, you know, hasten the day, you know, and just pray for patience, you know, to endure and continue to, you know, build ourselves up, you know, continue to become the best spiritual version of ourselves, you know, as we await, you know, that day, you know, but we know it's coming. You know, we not, gonna go back into a coma like you see people being rocked back into a coma, man. But the Most High wants a lot of people in their state, the comatose state, before he brings, their hammer, man. You know, um, yeah. Let me see. Okay. Shout out, shalom to all you brothers. You sisters watching. Yeah, man. So yeah, I ended there. I get ready to lay it down for in the morning. But you brothers, you sisters, stay, stay, stay woke. Don't get complacent. With this delusion of normalcy. So till next time I say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, Abab Abal, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Allah Allah Yahweh Bashim Al Shah Man.